Ian Garry versus Geoff Neal. Who's going to win this fight? Well, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Ian Garry fought Daniel Rodriguez, in which he TKO'd him in round 1.
Nelson go away earlier this year. Head kick from Garry. This has got to be it. D-Rock covers up.
After this, Ian Garry went on to fight Neil Magny, in which Ian Garry's leg kicks dropped Neil Magny multiple times in round 1.
Oh!
And again, Ian Garry's leg kicks were so lethal in round 2.
And there it is again. Neil's real hurt.
And then Ian Garry landed many kicks to the head in round 3. And obviously, I don't even have to say this, Ian Garry won by decision.
And still undefeated.
Now let's take a look at Geoff Neal's latest performances, in which he fought Vicente Luque, in which he dropped him in round 1.
Geoff Neal.
And then knocked him out in round 3.
How is Luque still? That's gonna do it.
After this, he went on to fight Shavkat, in which both landed some great shots in round 1, until Shavkat put some punishment on Geoff Neal's body, which led to him being gassed out in round 3, which led to Shavkat getting Geoff Neal in the rear naked choke, in which Geoff Neal tapped in round 3.
He's on it. He's on it. He's on it.
Now let's look at some numbers. Well, first of all, when looking at the ranks, Geoff Neal is ranked higher than Ian Garry, since he is ranked number 8 and Ian Garry is ranked number 10. But here's where it gets a little bit interesting, and that is when it comes to the height, since the difference in height is very massive, since Geoff Neal is around 5'9" and Ian Garry is around 6'2". So Geoff Neal is definitely gonna have to get in the inside, which to be honest isn't a problem, because he likes to be in the line of fire, because he likes putting on a lot of pressure due to his amazing striking skills. And when looking at Geoff Neal's resume, it's crazy because he fought both Shavkat and Belal Muhammad, which yes, he lost to Shavkat, but he still has some good highlights in that fight, and he actually beat Belal Muhammad, who's been on a 9-fight winning streak ever since then and is ranked number 2 in the welterweight division. So that definitely gives him a lot of credibility going into this fight. And as for Ian Garry, well, he's the one who has something to prove, because he's now entering the top 10 league, because he hasn't fought any top contender. So in the end, based off the fact that Ian Garry has been dropped before, I could see Geoff Neal using his amazing striking and pressure to find Ian Garry's chin as well and knocking him out.